So people apparently are wondering what Misha's disability could possibly be. I don't know. I don't know. We haven't been told that as of yet, and I don't know if she even has one. Not that it's not that you need some. I don't think you need a disability to enroll here anyway, or something. You could just be whatever, and just be in here. Or maybe she has some sort of like internal thing like we do that we have no idea about. Because like looking at most people here, you'd probably be like, nothing's wrong with them, but a lot of it is internal rather than external. Yeah, you got like some people have missing limbs and whatnot, and that's clearly noticeable. But if you look at Shizune and you didn't know anything about her, you'd be like, there's nothing wrong with her. But then you're like, oh no, she's deaf. Like that's So as of now, we have no idea about Misha. I really don't think anything's wrong with her, but I don't know. Hell, she might just be she might just be super hyper. I don't fucking know. That's the thing that's wrong with her. Like, we have a heart problem. You can't see that from just looking at us. Oh, you see that when we fucking decide to push ourselves a little bit and fucking full pelts and just run and die. But like, anyway, speaking of running, running through an already sizable crowd of people, my heart explodes. I mean, we play game after game. From ring toss, that's a good one, to whack-a-mole, another good one, to games I've never heard of. We rarely win. Damn it! But it's fun nonetheless. Hey, do they have the goldfish scooping game here? God damn it, Isao. You and your fucking goldfish game. Fucking... Of course! I didn't know you liked that game, Hick-chan. Well, I've always wanted to try it. It doesn't seem too hard. Dude, you don't fucking know. That shit's hard. Are you sure about that, Hick-chan? God damn it. First thing when I wake up and I gotta do Misha's laugh. Okay, we'll see. It should be around here somewhere. Shizune just points over. But where are you gonna keep your fish? Do you have a bowl for it? No, actually, I don't. Maybe he'll eat it. I mean, that's a very real possibility. I am a hungry man. Alright, John. If we win any fish, we'll give them to you. Oh, really? Another game? Fine, then. Shizune pushes me excitedly towards the booth, trying to hide the enthusiasm in her eyes. Fucking competitive nature, man. Fortunately, the two of them fail to catch a single fish. Ha! What a bunch of losers. But I don't do any better. Oh, god damn it. Right when I talk shit. God damn it, dude. I can't help but laugh as immediately afterwards they start tugging me toward a particularly large, colorful stall that I helped build. Yeah, I built that. I remember this one. It's a real pain in the ass to make. The booth runner, an average-looking guy with dyed brown hair. Dyed hair! Snaps to attention when he sees us walking over. I noticed two things. Wait, he has dyed brown hair? My hair's naturally brown. Why would you want that? You basically turn yourself into basic bitch protagonist, man. Oh no, that's what I am. First, it's one of those games where you throw a ball at a pyramid of opaque bottles and try to knock over as many as possible. 4 balls for 50 yen? That's pretty good. I don't know the value of things. Second, there are instructions on how to play in Braille. What? I almost want to say something and look to see if Shizune and Misha see it as well. What? Either they don't know or they don't find it strange at all. Hey, it's good to see you, Hakamichi. Thank you so much for your help with this booth. You having fun? Shizune glances toward Misha, who signs everything to her in a flash, then beams at her operator. Or at the operator, not her. What the fuck? Haha, it was nothing really, nothing at all. Yeah, this is great. I think the best festival we put together yet. Shiraki, we'd like to play this. That's okay, right? Of course, it would be really great if you would just give your cute, hardworking student council representatives a prize. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty cute. Give me a prize. For all the hours we put into making all this possible. No. Wow, what an asshole. If anything, Shiraki has balls. So, hey, I built this stall, and it was a pretty back-breaking job, and I wasted 2 hours of my life. I think I deserve at least one free round. And me. I put this together. Fuck you too. Me too. Well, after some hesitation, he finally gives in and hands us 4 balls with a shrug. You're damn right you're gonna give us our balls. Barely a second later, Shizune and Misha dump theirs in front of me. What the hell? What gives? Don't tell me that making after such a big deal about it, you two aren't even gonna play. Not after all the way we ganged up on Shiraki. Yeah, I mean, Jesus. Now they're gonna make me do it. You stay out of this, please. Wow. Shizune turns to me and begins waving her hand dismissively. Misha appears torn between translating for her and consoling the booth operator. Misha's like, I'm just the neutral party, but I'm always on the evil side. Hick-chan, where's your sense of chivalry? It's dead. Besides, I, Shik-chan, have a policy against throwing balls. What? Sorry, Hick-chan, I don't know if my aim is good either. You must be pretty good at these things though, right? Right? It shouldn't be a problem for you. Or what are you trying to say? You saying I'm good at handling balls? 'Cause you'd be right. This looks simple enough. The bottles aren't even that far away. The only challenge is that these are wiffle balls. Oh. I throw one at the bottle hard, and it bounces off unceremoniously. Yeah, that's a big problem. That's a big problem. I thought, like, they weren't wiffle balls. I was like, man, this is going to be easy. The fuck? Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. There's water inside the bottles. Trade secret. What? So that's how they get you. That's not very fair. This must be why it's 4 balls for 50 yen. How devious. Shizune just goes behind the counter and just knocks them all over. Come on, Hick-chan, you can knock him down. You have 11 more chances. Go. Okay, so maybe if I can throw multiples at the same time and they all hit the same spot at the same time, it might knock him over. No, I don't think that would work, actually. As I was saying it. Maybe you should do it. Shizune, do you want to try? Shizune emphatically shakes her head from side to side. I laugh. This is actually pretty fun. Winding up, I throw another ball at the pyramid of bottles and manage to get them to budge just slightly. Both Shizune and Misha are casting longing glances toward a doll shaped like a cat. All in all, they really aren't that different. Sometimes I wonder if Shizune would sound like Misha if she could talk. No, they're not that alike. Besides, we can only use one Misha, and that's already a handful. I throw up another ball, realizing that's actually quite simple. If I can hit 2 bottles in the bottom row at the same time, it's an easy win. Already a small crowd is beginning to gather, so pressure's really on me. 9 more shots. Why are they watching me? I'm just a loser trying to win a thing. Oh my god. Winding up like a baseball pitcher, I throw as hard as I can, and the bottles come tumbling down. Ha ha! Oh! Look at this thing! Look at this thing! Do you two really, really want this? Dude, that is like the stuff of fucking nightmares. I'm telling you. Triumphantly, I claim my girlish cat doll prize, and Misha laughs uproariously as if it was her who won it. Shizune stares at me with her usual blank expression. It's clear she wants the doll, too. Alright, so, we're gonna rip it in half. I mean, I just assumed she laughed. Hick-chan, congratulations! What are you gonna do with that doll? What? There is no right answer, really. I have to tread carefully. I don't know. Well, I'll take it if you don't want it. And then... Unless you want to keep it for yourself, Hick-chan. I didn't know you liked dolls. How delicate. Look, there's nothing wrong with dolls, but just... This one is like hell on earth. I have no use for this. Dolls don't have a use. They're just there to look pretty. Or horrifying. Can I have it then? Their eyes are drilling into my soul. This is a decision I don't want to make. I turn back to the booth. Do you touch? So, hey, buddy, do you have any more of this than just this one doll? Actually, yeah, I got one more. You gotta win it first, though. Oh, thank God. Set everything up again. I want to try that for that one as well. I still have 8 tries. Yeah, I could do this. As soon as the game is set up again, I throw as hard as I can again, but I miss. What do you mean? Whoa! Trying to win another one? Taking the easy way out, Hick-chan? You're damn right. I ain't making this choice myself. If it's that easy, you could try it. No thanks. Say, Hick-chan, can you at least put the doll down while you throw the balls? No. Because one of you's gonna grab it. No. There's only one more left, and you had better get it. If you fail, I'll kill you. Jesus. What a clever way to duck out of giving me the doll, though. And by me, I mean me. Just kidding. I can see Misha didn't mean any harm from it, and Shizune seems to enjoy her joke, smiling at it, but she looks a little depressed afterward. I decide to hand her the doll, at least while I'm trying to win the other one. It's kind of hard to aim holding a gigantic cat that looks like it's fucking made by Satan himself. Thank you, Hick-chan. Hick-chan seems happy, Hick-chan, but you're going to win one for me too, right? That's what I'm trying to do, ain't it? No, I throw again, but my aim is way off this time. What the hell? I literally gave the thing. I'm not holding the doll anymore. I shouldn't be. My arm feels a little feels kind of heavy as well, as if blood isn't flowing to it properly. Oh no! Don't do this to me, game. I scold myself mentally, thinking that it's pathetic. I could get tired from something like that. Then I realize maybe it's because of my heart. If it is, then I don't know what to think. Well, if you feel like blood isn't actually circulating through your arm, I think we got a problem. It's depressing that even something as small as this is enough to make me realize my own morality. I guess there won't ever be a time when I'll be able to forget about it. Oh. Well, no, because it's always there. You just gotta deal with it. Even today, when I thought I was able to just enjoy myself on this beautiful night in this beautiful place, I can't escape the reason why I'm here. I've never felt so at peace in my life. In this place, which is like nowhere else I've ever been. It's hard to keep from thinking the unthinkable. That I'm made to have just been sent here to die. Oh my God! Hold on here, buddy. We need to calm down. These past few days have been some of the best days of my life. The first time in a long time that I've ever felt truly alive. But in the end, I'm someone who finds himself reminded every time he climbs too many stairs or throws a ball too hard that he could die at any second. Now hold on. I'll always be limited by this. I feel depressed by that, and angry as well. In the end, I care about my life, and I enjoy it, and now it's more transient than ever before. Wonder what it is that will finally do me in. Apparently running too hard. It could be anything. If I'm this weak and pathetic, a bad fall, a punch to the chest, a stray baseball. Okay, I've now lost my will to keep playing this game, but I keep playing anyway. Oh, okay. I think we've used up a lot of our what's it called? Exercise limit today. Dude, I hate when it does the heartbeat and then the music stops. Because to me, it makes it sound like our heart just fucking stopped. You know what I mean? Suddenly I feel a split-second sensation of pain in my chest. It comes and goes instantaneously, but it's enough to make me stumble just a bit. I'm sure they'll understand. Shizune jumps back, startled. She comes closer, staring at me with concern. Misha puts her hand on my shoulder. Hey, Hick-chan, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I don't really feel too good right now. I think I'm sick. I don't think I could carry on. Misha frowns. Don't strain yourself. If you're that sick, you'll just make yourself sicker. Yeah. I mean, this isn't like a thing. And I feel like once you have heart problem like this, once you have arrhythmia, you have arrhythmia. It's just there. Look, the festival is just getting started, and we've been playing games for a while. We could take a little break if you're tired. Good idea, Shik-chan. I'm feeling a little tired too. I think we're all a little worn out running all over the school, Hick-chan. I nod. They don't seem to notice anything unusual. That's good. Dude. Like, if it was me, I'd be probably fairly open with my heart issue. You know what I mean? If I was in this position, I'd be like, oh yeah, my heart is not that great, and when I overexert myself, like, it's not good. Like, I just say it because I feel like people should know. Nah, you don't just go up to just a random person and be like, hey, how's it going? I got heart problems. But just like, if you spend time with somebody a lot, I feel like they have the right to know, just in case, because you never know what can fucking happen. We walk through the sea of people, with Misha cheerfully pointing out the faces of everyone she knows. Shizune holds the stuffed cat in her arms, cradling it absentmindedly. It seems like they're having fun. At least she likes the stuff of nightmares. Suddenly, I feel a pang of guilt. Because of my poor health, we all had to stop. Oh, I mean, everyone's tired, it's fine. Hick-chan, we're both feeling kinda hungry. How about you? I'm not as hungry as I could be, but I do want something to eat. That's good enough, Hick-chan. So what should we get to eat? It doesn't really matter to me. God, he's so just down now. How about sandwiches then? Oh, I could go for a good sandwich. And we'll need something to drink too. Misha'll get everything. Wait, what do you mean? What? Shizune looks at me and smiles. I realize she might be trying to cheer me up with a joke. I laugh. It worked. Hick-chan, it's getting kind of crowded, so we might not be able to eat here. It's getting kind of loud too. Maybe we should go eat up on the roof. I like that idea. That's fine by me. It might be a nice view, and there could be a little breeze. Okay then, I guess I should get the food and drinks now. So I'll see you two then. Okay, bye. Misha gives a clumsy wave and then runs off. Before, I didn't notice how the paper lanterns look illuminating the dark night. But now that I'm able to see it, it's really an amazing sight. Fireflies float overhead, their soft glow making it look as if it's snowing lights in the night sky. That's fancy and beautiful. This type of thing would be impossible to see in the city. Oh, what? Shizune tugs at my sleeve impatiently and crosses their arms, frowning as if to show displeasure at me for getting distracted. You know I don't know how to read sign language. Oh, this is bad. She just gets irritated. Come to think of it, isn't it kind of stupid of me to have said that to a deaf person? I thought he was more saying that to himself, but no, he's just again, it's another one of those things where you're used to doing something, and so you keep doing it, but you don't realize, kind of like how with Lily, we're just like conscious of the way we look, yet she can't even see, that sort of stuff. She wouldn't have heard it. I shrug, hoping to show her that I don't understand. Shizune shakes her head and dismisses it with a wave of her hand. Maybe I should get around to asking Misha for some lessons on sign language. If you fucking think we're spending a lot of time with Shizune, man. Climbing up to the roof, I find myself in awe at the sheer size of the school. The grounds are so expansive, I can't believe I hadn't realized it before. As I walk across the roof, trailing behind Shizune, I can't help but be taken in by the stars shining in the sky. Shizune and I sit down on a bench. She seems like she's in a good mood as she smiles softly while the breeze blows through her hair. We look down at the festival, which looks like a sea of glowing amber lanterns and waving paper fans teeming with people. Some of them festively dressed in yukata. In fact, most of the girls seem to be wearing yukata. I wonder why Shizune and Misha didn't dress up today. I mean, Lily and Hanako didn't dress up either. The two of them would look nice in yukata. I briefly think about what types they would wear. He just zones out. Shizune would most likely go with something traditional. However, Misha's a bit harder to place. Misha arrives, panting as she runs to us, trying to keep the food in her arms from falling. Setting everything on the ground, she lets herself drop backwards. That took a while. Come on, you two. You didn't tell me what you wanted, so I got some rice punch. Wait, what? Some sandwiches and some candy, too. A little bit of everything. What the fuck is rice punch? I don't know how I feel about that. That's great. Let's dig in. Misha takes a bite out of a small triangular sandwich. So, Hick-chan, what do you think of the festival? It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And we've made all this come together. The stars are nice tonight. This couldn't have been a more perfect day. And I'll do my whole visual novel protagonist thing. Hold on. The sound of people below, talking below us, is like faint music alongside the chirping of crickets in the distance. I take a sip from the can of punch, rice punch more specifically, and look over at Misha, who looks as if she's sleeping comfortably with her back stretched out and a half-full can of apple juice balanced on her stomach. Shizune sits with her legs drawn close to her, rocking back and forth slowly like an impatient child as she stares up at the sky. The two of them are so cute. I look around and can see many students holding hands with their girlfriends or their boyfriends. Not too far from us on this roof, there are couples gazing up at the stars or down at the lights of the festival holding each other's hand. A part of me wants that. Maybe one day we'll acquire this girlfriend, as it were. Looking at Shizune and Misha, I wonder if maybe I should ask one of them out someday. I wonder if it would be worth the risk. Oh, Jesus. The golden hands moving across the face of the delicate watch on Shizune's wrist catch my eye. And I see that it's getting kind of late, but the festival festivities, yeah, thanks, brain, are still going strong. Shizune is still holding the stuffed cat I won by the paw. She notices me looking at it. Question mark for Shizune? Offhandedly, she offers it to me. I smile, wanting to ask her what I would do with it, but she wouldn't be able to understand me. Well, mate, we'll figure this out. I shake my head and try my best to tell her to keep it, hoping she'll understand. As I look out toward the school, I can see before me so many people, all of which are happy and cheerful. Watching them makes me feel content. Oh, we feel content just looking at other people be happy. This really was something. Today was worth it. But I still can't shake the feelings of guilt and melancholy from earlier. They keep hanging on to me, and I can't let them go. Shizune signed something to me, and I can't understand her. No matter what I say, she won't be able to hear me. I can't understand you, Shizune. Oh, whatever. I wonder if we both consider ourselves at fault for this. Anyway, I'm sorry for not being able to understand. You know, I'm almost glad that you tried to coerce me into coming here. If I attempt to date you, though, I might have to think more about that side of you. We're just... No, actually, I'm glad. Today was nice. You'd be cuter if you smiled more. You have a nice smile. Damn. Frustrated, she stands up, arms behind her back, looking authoritative and confident against the backdrop of stars. What? Why are you T-posing? What are you... Shizune, what? Suddenly, Shizune throws her arms out toward the open sky, seeming to hold it between her hands. It's as if she's telling me to look at everything in front of me. Oh my god. The school... Can I get a look at this? Yeah, you got the lights and everything. The school, bathed with the festival's glow and lit up with the colorful yukata. The roof illuminated by fireflies. The sky, so vast that it imposes the feeling of awe onto you. What does she want? It slowly dawns on me with time. This beautiful scene before me is proof that there are things wonderful enough that spoiling them with a bad mood would be absolutely unforgivable. And I can feel the weight of Shizune's personality pressing the point further. Thanks, I guess. I look away, but Shizune grabs me by the shoulder, and her watch brushing against my cheek. With her left hand, she points up at the sky. There you go. Look at that. Look at these look at the fireworks. With faint pops, fireworks begin to go off in the sky, each one spreading a shower of bright colors that slowly fade into the darkness. I can't even recall the last time I saw fireworks at all, much less a display this large. Not to mention it seems that they're being launched from the school. It's almost impossible to believe. The lights in the sky mingle with the second salvo from the town below, and they seem timed to complement each other like two parts of a duet. They continue for maybe 15 minutes and then stop. I like this where like you could barely make them out, and then like when the flashes go off, you can... Shizune realizes her hand is still on my shoulder and withdraws it carefully, looking a little uncomfortable. Okay. What's... as if... Regaining her composure, she grins with her hands on her hips and her chest thrust out in front of her. It's in these moments that she seems most like a regular teenage girl. Energetic, happy, and carefree. I eat thoughtfully with Shizune, the two of us looking out at the gradually thinning crowds below in silence. She sits leaning forward slightly, her chin resting softly on her hands and a contented look on her face with just a hint of wistfulness. All the while still gently holding on to the stuffed cat's paw. I start feeling tired and tell her that I'll see her and Misha tomorrow without even realizing she can't hear me, and then start walking back to the dorms. God, that just... It's like, wait, where's he going? I feel warm and alive, even in this chilly night air. The image of Shizune standing forcefully before the stars themselves, denying my self-pity, does not leave my mind easily. Dude, she was just like, fucking, look at all this. Look. If it only takes a moment for there to be love, I think I may be falling in love with her. Just a little bit. Oh, would Dude, shit's about to get sad, I feel like. Did you see that fucking picture, though? Where it's just... fucking his sound just falling off all the stacks of shit. Oh, boy. The next morning... See, now we're officially on the route. The next morning, I recall what a perfect night last night was. So much so that I can't stop thinking about it. It's probably not the most appropriate time to reminisce since I have a test first period. Ugh. So unfair. How could they do this? They hold a festival that's the culmination of what has to be at least a few weeks of worth of work on a Sunday, and then follow up with exams starting the very next morning. That's like the you're fucked day. It's gotta be some kind of sick joke. I'm not too worried about it, but I wonder if they really couldn't have held off on this for at least another week. Well, at least the weather this morning is nice enough that I can study outside before class. Ugh. Don't study, kids. It's a lot more refreshing out here than it would be in the classroom. Not to mention it with how quiet it is. I'm starting to think that everyone else will still be sleeping in pretty late today. Dude, it's after the festival. I put down the notes I'm reviewing for a second and stare out onto the school grounds, still littered with festivitable stalls. Looking at them then now in the daytime, without paper lanterns or crowds of people to draw my attention away from them, I know something peculiar. What do you mean? A lot of the stalls that Shizune, Misha, and I visited last night also happen to be the ones that we worked on. Well, yeah. We were like the only ones to make stalls. That's cute. Did Shizune come up with this? It had to be intentional, especially knowing her. Did she hope that I would catch on and see the fruits of our labors? The fruit of Grisaya. I hear footsteps crunching the grass behind me and turn around. I feel slightly paranoid, but all I find is Shizune standing there with an innocuous look on her face. Why we? Who are you? We're just so paranoid. Good morning. Ah, shit. But that intro showed we are learning, so that, we're going to learn, and apparently make Misha laugh, and then make Misha sad. Very sad. Why do I keep forgetting that she can't hear me? 'Cause you're used to just talking! It's probably because I've gotten so used to Misha translating for both of us that I haven't actually run into many situations where I was forced to acknowledge Shizune's deafness and the problems that could stem from it. I think yesterday was the first. That's good. Yeah, Misha's always around. I gave her a wave anyway. I can at least do this much, but I'm not even going to pretend for a damn minute that I can hold up a conversation with her, considering my ignorance of sign language. Would it be rude to just go back to my notes? I don't really know what else I could do. Where's Misha? Oh my god. She's... Not just because I can't understand you. You two are always together anyway, so I'm not used to seeing you apart. Or she can't hear you. I know it's silly, but for some reason talking to her makes me feel less awkward. I could see that. I could see... What the hell? Surprisingly, she doesn't get mad at all. Probably because she's used to this very fucking thing. It's like she's lived with this forever. She starts signing, but it's different than usual. Shizune's hands move more slowly, and the gestures are simpler. I quickly realize that this isn't sign language at all, but she's still attempting to communicate with me. So is this the sign language equivalent of breaking it down into layman's terms? I'm terrified that if I attempt to gesticulate back, I'd look like a total dumbass. The look on Shizune's face tells me that she is starting to think that trying to have any kind of back and forth like this is not exactly the best way to accomplish things. There has to be a better way. Oh, writing on a pad? Oh man, well, I do have a paper and pencil, but what else though? Cell phones? I don't really use mine for much. I'm a boomer, as the kids would say. So I barely carry it around, and I don't know if Shizune even has one. What? Ooh, she takes the initiative, holding up a finger to ask for a pause before pulling out a pad and pen from her bag and writing a single word on it. See, there you go. Hello. That's it. I stare blankly at her and receive a similar but somehow more intimidating stare in response. She nudges the pad in my direction forcefully, clearly wanting me to reply. Good morning. Shizune beams with a disproportionate amount of happiness. She starts twirling her pen triumphantly as she thinks about where to go from here. Oh, come on, it's not like we invented fire. Shizune pushes up her glasses curtly. We should have wrote that down. As if she heard me, and then starts writing at a furious pace. Oh, jeez. Use the notepad. Right. That's what I'm saying. We should have just wrote that down. I'm confused. Am I supposed to take it from her and just write okay now? This is about the furthest thing I could imagine from a smooth flowing conversation. It makes me envy the ease with which Misha is able to communicate with Shizune. Dude, that takes years of practice. Alright? You can't just... Oh, I got sign language. Are you studying for the test? I'm pretty sure I can get it. I'm gonna have to come up with a Shizune voice, man. Just so we can have something, you know? I don't have a lot of voices in my repertoire, though. Let's be real. I could do different voices, but they're either variations of each other or like some minor differences. I'm pretty sure I could get away with answering a simple yes or no questions like this with nods. Oh, you are here very early. Most people sleep in late after the festival. That means you are abnormal. Wow! I mean, is that so? You're here too. Ha! Got him! Before handing the response back to her, though, I remember that I'd noticed what I'd noticed earlier in ad. Yesterday was fun. I noticed today that I built a lot of stalls we went to. Maybe that's why they were so familiar. Was this another game? She shakes her head from side to side indignantly. No tricks. Oh my god, she wrote that real fast. I thought that because you had made those stalls, they were the most important ones. We had to visit them because everyone should be able to appreciate the fruit of their labors. See, look at that. We even knew that. I wanted you to be able to see and enjoy what you had done. I'm sort of touched. Still, I have to wonder why she would go so out of her way, and I asked as much in my response. Because you were depressed. Aw, look at that. I want to say I was depressed for days, but stop. It's true, I was moping quite a bit and not being too subtle about it half the time either, so it's possible that she knew. Was everything she did just to cheer me up then? Look at that, Shizune's got a heart of gold. What do you think about that? How can you guys possibly hate her? Oh no, I'm gonna find out, dude. It's gonna smack me in the face, and I'll be like, "Ah, man, this is why nobody likes her." Again, I'm still neutral with her. You know, I don't dislike her or don't especially super like her either. Thanks. I mumble it before I can catch myself, but Shizune doesn't seem to care. I write it down instead, and she nods once, as if unused to it. The silence between us grows more vast with each passing second, and there's nothing I can do to break it. Having to write everything down on paper kind of destroys any hope of trying to be casual. What? Good luck on the exam. All right. Shizune pushes the pad in front of my eyes, breaking my concentration, taking the initiative again, as always. What? Wait, what? Hold on, I want to see what... Okay, never mind. I thought she changed position or something when she faded away. I don't know why. As she walks into the school position, I can't help feeling a little sad. That felt like the longest 20 minutes of my life, and all because it's so alien to me to have a face-to-face conversation with somebody by passing notes to each other that I can't help coming up blank most of the time. Dude, we're gonna have to be like, Misha, can please help us? It makes me want to learn sign language. That's easier said than done. Although in a school like Yamaku, they might very well have sign language classes. I hope so. In that case, there would be very little reason not to pursue this. The only person I can think to ask at the moment is Misha. How badly do I want to know this? There are two options. Wait until after class, or go look for her right now. I guess I'll go now, but I'm not sure where she is. My best bet would be to start searching for her in the girls' dorm, though. After all, if she wasn't with Shizune, that's probably the only place she would be. She's just... she just still clonked out. Dude, yeah, we have to be like, Misha, please teach us that. At least the bare bones basic stuff. Sign language, because sign language is a very useful thing, just in life, I feel like. Just whether you're communicating with someone who can't actually speak or hear or what have you, or someone far away and you're trying to get there. I don't know. I feel like it's actually a fairly useful skill that we can have. And I mean, my school did sign language, so I don't see why this one wouldn't.